Okay, so I'm actually doing this live because I wanted to show you the result. So this is basically an update. I'm not 100% sure I'm ready because basically there are some things that are not exactly ready, like to be showcased, but since the emotion is going through and it's also about emotions, so let's go over to like I want to show you the result of what I basically already said in a post, in the last post. So let's go over. Okay, let's start with Gene, which basically you already saw, and it's okay. But let's. Gene is basically the only character who is basically finished. So I mean, as a build in general. The others, it's just because I was focusing on other stuff, and yeah. So this is Gene. Uh, you like or not the face, I don't know, but whatever. This is Jin character, this is Jin sword. I decided to use this texture. You can imagine why on the sword, on the blade. And I really love it. I hope it's the same for you. And okay, so what the animation guy, which name is Tennis, which is helping me, and we just basically almost finished for this part. He is happy and enthusiastic as I am for doing this thing together, so I'm happy. And okay, this is the result. So since he's very good in answering my requests, there are some things like that we will get to it in the next phase. Some fixing, like as you can see, I mean, I asked him to change the color from red to blue, and having another version of the same, but which will be more powerful. Like, but for the effect will be the same, just a different color, which will be for Ella, of course, which is still working on and it will deliver me after. So this is the blue one, which is Gene one. And I think you saw it like without the effect and with a different word, but you already saw it in other videos. So that's basically it. So since there is a character that is still it's not in this save game and changing will be like a bit complicated now. So let me see 1 second. Let me check something. Okay. So, okay, I didn't want to jump into it like in this way, but he replaced the regular dodge, which usually it's a roll, with the quick step, which is an ability, and giving the quick step, which is this one, a boosted range. So basically, it's like I don't remember, maybe 4 times or 3 or 4 times what it's usually does. But that this one, which is double now, I use it double. This one is an ability which usually you have it on the sword and you can only use that one. So if you want to use to have another skill on the sword, you have to use another. So switch to another weapon. So now it's in the basic roll. That's the point. So now the basic roll for dodging attacks is this one, away from enemy, so that every claymore can use it. Not just claymore actually, but it will be a little bit complicated to isolate it from for the only for the claymores and not for the humans. So we will probably, I don't know, we will see. Maybe we'll find a way. But Okay, sorry. And then there is the ability, which is now it's called the Raptor of the Mists. You can see it on the left, but it's just because we just basically really imported it and I didn't change the text. But that's the thing I'm gonna do. So let's see if you can imagine, or I will just show you again after on the proper character, but this is another ability that you can probably understand. I mean, in some places like this one, it's a bit complicated to use, but you can understand. Um, so this is basically for the first release, and I have ideas for the second and the last one, or just the next one. Um, so this might be like, yeah, I don't want to spoil everything, so be patient. So I think you easily can manage to understand which ability is. Um, but it's not what I wanted to show you, so let me, oops, let me swap over, switch over to the other one. So actually I need the sword to change. Okay, this one can get changed. Okay, so this is another ability you already saw. Yeah, it was better to use the other. Okay. But need to. Yep. This one. Yeah. Uh, so you know what ability this is because you can read it on the left and you saw image. So this is you must throw. Basically, it's now throwing the weapon. The claim. Yes. And I made it. We made it lighter so that when you can basically eat a little bit more far away, but as you can see, the animation is nice. Now it doesn't deal too much damage because I choose the wrong affinity. But let me show you the difference so you can also understand how the game works a bit if you don't already know. So basically, yeah, I'm still not used to have the speed boost, so the teleport basically. So I didn't use it. Occult. In this case, it's an arcane build, so it should be an arcane occult or Yoki release. Uh, Yoki release. Fin. So okay, I go here. Oh, okay, this is strange, but anyway, it's probably the sword I picked up, but doesn't do too much damage. Anyway, it's working, and it does. Now I will show you something like it will not work because there is because there is the wall. Hey, come on, leave the crabs alone. But it's basically, I mean, as you can see, it's a projector. Yeah, I think you will like it, like as an animation and so on. It's basically perfect, and I really asked Dennis to be super precise, and I asked him like not just for this one also, but like for all of the things you are seeing and you will see. Um, like to we are confronting basically so that he shows me the result. I'm telling him how it should be. Is having an ideas. Well, yeah, it's the nice word, like the synergy word. This is how and why it's working. So I'm really happy to have him in the team. Um, so basically, I show you like Gene, um, the Umastro, and basically the other two, which are basically movements. So let me switch to another character just for the sake of, for the love of the lore. No, I hit continue. Okay. This is because I'm a bit tired. Also, yeah. So this is sad because as soon as you will see the character, you will already know. But okay, it doesn't want me to show you the character. So let's do it on something else. Let's use what is this? A beginner claymore. No, let's do another something else. Let's use. Oh, I'm actually using too much. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, exactly. Then you don't need to know anything else. Just let me quickly, since it's actually not fixed yet, as you can see. So yes, this is basically what you're gonna see. So I'm not so good in showcasing, or not spider, but never mind. So let's go to the weapons and place oops, wrong weapon. Let's place no, should be this one. Yeah, but why is not working? Maybe I'm on the wrong one. Okay, this is something that I still must fix because I actually really did just import those and didn't fix the text, didn't fix anything. I was just let's show them. Okay, so let's try on this one. Yeah, it's the noisy stuff. And as you can see, oh no, you're seeing too much. Let's go explore. Okay. I don't want to do none of those things. I don't want to. It's too early. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's my first time. But I'm not ready. So, okay, this is. Yeah, I'm actually really tired today, so no. So there is a weapon which has the name of Flora and has a different animation. Why is that? There is some mistake in there somewhere. No, not that one. So there's 69, 69. What is the animation? Yeah, this happens when you should be going to sleep when you didn't because I don't know. Still, this is the regular, so don't look at that. Don't you try to look at that. You believe that's what we are doing. This is a forge, guys. We are crazy. Now we are nice, but we are also a bit crazy because we try to do stuff. So, okay, something worked now, finally. Okay, this is, it's still not perfect, but I mean, the effect, it's perfect. And of course it does damage. I still didn't test it, so, but the damage scales with like the values. So now I'm just basically showing you the animation. So I'm requesting to increase the damage a bit because in this moment it's yeah. Okay, but basically, the only two problems that I see here is that there is a little bit, we need a little bit more of range optimization. I mean, it's the effect is nice. It's nothing difficult to fix. And the other thing I'm already told is that we cannot move, but that is because the how the game works. Let's kill this guy. So how the game works basically doesn't allow you to have a looping ability. Sorry, a looping ability like this one, because this is like you keep pressed and it just loops, or you can just and I asked him to like if it's possible to place that ability on like kick or like or a melee animation, but in this way it's gonna be replacing all characters animation with this one. Sorry, with this one. Wait. I don't have. I don't have yucky energy. So, with this one. So basically, the problem is that if we place it on, like we place the melee attack, kick, or just regular attacks, which should be more accurate because it doesn't draw the sword in any time, in any moment. Maybe we will find another way, but actually that's not possible because it's like replacing the dodge, no? Replace the dodge with an ability, and but this works for all characters because it's a basic of all characters. So that's not possible actually without having it basically overwritten for also others. So okay, and that's one. Oops. And let me see. Yeah, what you really want to see. It's on the wrong weapon. I'm aware of it, but I'm tired and I want you to see. Yeah. Okay. This is actually the quick sword. I'm not sure if it doesn't have the name, but I because I need to change it. But I'm not sure if it's like yeah. I mean, well, I'm not sure if the uh, I'm not sure about the speed of your attack, like if it's 2.0 or 3.0 or other. So I'm not sure what's the speed is now because I just imported it. So I'm just basically testing it. This is actually you can move in this case. So I don't know. Maybe we will probably use the same base. I don't know. We will see because he's the animation expert at the moment. So and he's still like yeah, still like learning also. So that's true. Let's be said, but I'm happy with the result, and he's also happy because he's learning stuff, doing trying to do stuff for me. Okay, so what else do we have in the chest? Okay, if this wasn't enough, of course, I already have plans for other things. I mean, you can understand that I already have in my mind, like, I want to create all or almost all the main claymores, also the new gen. Uh, I mean, we can do nothing for those who doesn't have a specific lore description and so on, and some are just there for like but there will be somehow in the game, or that's the idea. I will have to take a small break. I think tomorrow we'll have to take a small break. So I will also probably wait for. I will do something, finish something, and then I will take a break, and then we will start over for fixing stuff and doing the rest, and then we will do the first. first, aka second release, because I thought maybe I should just skip the first one and go directly for the second. We will see, depends on the result. So if the result is basically a second version, that how it's in my mind, then it will be just two release, otherwise three. Like a first one and second one and the last one, maybe. The last one is more complicated because, as I said in other videos, it's rework, more like changing, game changing idea. So, okay, I hope you like it. Of course, now the names, some things are not perfect, like the damage also, everything must be fixed on the specific character, also for the damage, because they have different scaling, some of them already, and Flora and Jean are two of those that have that difference and scaling. So let's now leave Jean finally with her sword. But like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. And okay, I really hope you like it. Um, And I was checking before what you said about like your answer for the like the supporting the game, like also economically the development of the mod. Like not I'm not saying these basic things, but more like basic. They're not basics, but let's say like more intense rework, which allows us to basically almost have a Claymore game or have a Claymore game using AR algorithm as a base. So that's the idea. We'll see. But I saw that most of you were actually agreeing with this, and so I forgot to say like if your answer I wrote it but after I forgot to ask you if like if your answer is no, can you please let me know why and what you think, and not because I want to convince you but just to understand. um yeah, so this is now it's Flora. She can also fight regularly because otherwise it will be like a yeah, I mean doesn't make sense. But her special ability is, of course, this one. I want the range improve and some other stuff like to be more powerful. We will see if we can manage to have it like having less looping feeling, which because now it feels like an impulse and it should be like different. But we will we will see. Like this is more about seeing the visual aspect. And as I said also to Tennis, which is the guy who's working on the animations, I basically told him like we will probably rework your animations as well in the future, or at least we will fix something because this just let me see what comes out in this. He was in hurry also because he had like exams and so on. So we'll see. That's the result, and I hope you like it. I mean, this is something that, of course, he used some stuff that are in the game. Um, so we didn't add actually nothing. We just basically use things that are in the game and merge them together or modify also as well to make it fit basically. So yeah. What I wanted actually for this character, the ability to have that ability that you saw when she doesn't use the sword. But actually, I mean, sometimes you can, but you should probably change the whole game mechanic structure and so on. And it's not impossible, but it's impossible for us, meaning that. It's something that it's like the structure of the game. So, but there are stuff that will require to change. So we'll see. Maybe in the future, well, trying to do something, we will learn how to change something else. So, and we will go back and fix it and perfect it. So I hope you like it. I don't know what else to say or show. Uh, I'm also like, yeah, there are a lot of things that are not already in the game, more in my mind, which I would like to have already done. But since, yeah, I need some rest after this. I hope you like this. And so basically, as I said in the post, I basically told you everything about his cooperation with me and with us with the project. So this is it basically, and I hope you like it. um, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, if I now these things I already showed you. Yeah, there are other things which I cannot show you because they are like in the program for modding, but they are not placed in the game. Like it's just the thing I'm missing, and I can probably try something. I was already trying on. I will try something later or tomorrow to have them inside the game so that they can be looted and yeah and showed. But for the moment, sorry, I'm going to sleep because I'm really tired, and as you could testimony, so I'm closing yeah, the live now, and I hope I really hope I showed you everything. Like, yeah, this is the basic movement way, and every character has it. Yeah, the blood out, which is we know. Okay, let's do the last thing. Yeah, that's calling me. That's calling me. So let's do it. And there is one more thing which is not ready, so I will show it in our moment. So yeah, we are basically placing small cherries on every cake, like red cherries on every piece of cake. So uh, what are you using? She still doesn't have her own sword, so we need to use something else. Uh, but she's an advanced, so this one, but I cannot use it because I didn't pick it. So this one intermediate for the moment. Um, okay. Okay, you already know which the character is, and I mean, you know what you have to know. Yep. And yeah, that's it. We did it. We broke the game. No, I'm joking. We didn't. But you will actually be like very careful in using this because it requires like be aware to not fall off a cliff because it will be very easy. So yeah, I don't know where to go actually. Let's go there. Ah, Hoppala! And this is it basically. So yeah, as I said, you should be. I'm sorry that you had to see this, but this is what I said and this is what I meant, so you know exactly what I meant. So my idea to fix that is to short the yeah the distance, but I don't know. That will also I don't know break our lore a bit. I mean, the distance itself, it's correct, I think, at least in my feeling. But you have to be careful using that. Yep. You see, yeah, it's perfect. I mean, there will be only, you already know that there will just only one surpassing her. So we might keep this distance and speed for the other one and have her ones lower, because or the opposite. So we'll see. But I mean, here we are. It works and it's perfect. This is an ability. I mean, she can also regularly dodge as everyone. So I don't know why it's not working now. Ah, okay. So she can also regularly dodge away, but she also can disappear and reappear. So the basic ability here, both of them actually were like doing a couple of meters and then stopping, and that was really sad. Okay, I mean, I understand that this game needs space. It's not meant to be like superheroes or empowered beings, almost the opposite genre. So, but that was like too much. So now we finally feel in the right place, where we belong to, and not where they want. So yeah, that's basically. I mean, the only thing that's missing, but I'm already thinking about it, it's going into the sky. There is already a mod. I just need to understand how to fix that, and so we'll see. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think, I mean, except for showing you some gameplay later, but not now, of course. Uh, I think this is a good showcase, or I hope it is. I'm sorry if some pieces are missing, like Amelia's blade or something, but I really need a break, otherwise like I'm focused. So I need to finish some stuff and put it in the down list so I can focus on the rest. And these things I'm showing you were part of it. So okay, I can actually really close the dive now and let me know what you think.